But that doesn't change the fact that it is 5:57 a.m., August 29th, 2021, and in between streams I ended up getting the Rurica, which helps with replication, and I got a bunch of forged metals, as you can see. So, in the PS1 version, there was a bug where if you equipped a dream bracelet, which temporarily increases your level by 1, and you use the forged metal to bring the experience you need to 1, you would actually gain 2 levels instead of 1. I tried that and it actually doesn't work in this version. You only gain 1 level, so apparently they removed that bug, but that's alright. But anyway, we want to head into here. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
I'm sorry we kept you waiting.
Not at all. Mayor Nall is already in front of the sealed door.
The sealed door?
So I should mention that whole, like, dream bracelet thing only works till you're in, like, level 100, I think. And then it no longer works, so yeah.
That's what he said to tell you.
Okay.
Come on, at least show us where the door is.
The sealed door.
So we have a new town to explore. This is Armlock. The next to last town in the game, I believe. Yeah, we are almost done with the game, by the way. We may actually be able to get to... I'm not sure, but we may be able to get to the final dungeon in this stream. I'm not really sure, but maybe? I'm not sure. Bar the Friendly Arms. Smith Hammer. Welcome, what would you like, says Doc. Doc Holiday? Doc Sigma? This guy's gonna be an a-hole. The burgers here are unbeatable. I bet somewhere has better burgers. Moon Earring. The second floor of this building is an inn. Moon Earring. Yeah, I got a bunch of, like, paintings and stuff. While I was messing around, I got these question mark machines. I got this uninstall. Yeah, a lot of these are like books. I guess we could look at them. Portrait M, which is Welch's portrait. Yes, it's her again, but don't let her catch you sighing or making ugly faces unless you want to be poked. Symbol of the gods. You can acquire the Nibelunga special. I don't know what that does, but... Creating a Coup, a book written by Welch. This book will teach you how to rise to the top and rule the world. Yeah, I think books written by people, if you use them on characters, it increases the, your, like, you know, rating with that character thing. Of course, Welch isn't here, but Moon Earring, a magical earring that has a 10% chance of reflecting any damage inflicted on the wearer to a nearby party member. One of those things. Yeah, I got a bunch of blurry photos for trying to reproduce... What's it called? Yeah, we can look at other, and I got a whole bunch of bullshit. Huh. Got a bunch of question mark stuff. Which we can mess with that if we want. We can identify those if we wanted to, but it's not really that important. You know, got a bunch of like contracts and different things like that. These actually are used to upgrade weapons for Opera, but we don't have her, so it doesn't really matter. And some stuff that allows Presses to learn moves. And there's the Rurica, very important to have. A magical camera that produces an accurate 3D replica of an object. When used, increases the success rate of replication. You definitely want that. Even with that, it's still hard to replicate, even with max skills, so... Orb of Fire. Palm-sized crystal ball with a firelight glow burning in its center. Okay. Assassin's Handbook. A book written by Chisato. The method that has proven time after time to be the least likely to leave evidence is... Nature's Will. A book written by Noel. It's a dog-eat-dog world. The strong survive, but the weak... A Girl's Secrets. A book written by Presses, who we don't have, but I have it anyway. Like a heat sink to the winter sky, like a computer fan to the whirring of a drill. I Won't Look Back. A book written by Ashton. Nothing changes by running. You have to stand up to it. The Violet Dahlia. A book written by Bowman. A single violet dahlia rested on the bosom of the body. Our Wise Forefathers. A book written by Opera, even though she's not here. The artifacts on planet Styx define the culture that once existed there as having been planet Styx. I think that's where the time gate was in her first game, wasn't it? I think. To Live, a book written by Diaz. Though his mind was wavering, he held onto his sword tightly. I can't die here, he shouted. Expert Symbology, a book written by Leon. Casting Garen and Rita together creates a force field that... You go, girl, a book written by Celine. How dare you? She cried as she slapped the man's cheek. Romantic Love, a book written by Reina. I could feel the spring breeze pushing gently at my back. The Great Star Ocean. Cloud. The patrol ship Palma raced across the deep ocean of stars that spread all around. Countdown, Ernest. Having eluded trap after trap, he finally found that he was seeking the Imperial Tomb. All the mayor's men, Chisato, seeking the crucial file, Demore and Riska entered the offices of the mayor. The Animal Touch, no. Most importantly, you should approach your pet with love. Buy this book, Presses. Don't read it at the store, buy it and read it at home. Men Who Can Say No, Ashton. Be honest about your feelings and say no when you mean no. Alien Cultures by Opera. Deep inside the planet Pharos, a forgotten monument stood. S.O. Confidential. Bowman. A woman's shriek pierced the silence of the spaceship. The Blood-Paved Road by Diaz. The man silently began to walk, his shoes soaked in the mud-like blood that spread around him. Advanced Symbology by Leon. Therefore, the Asath and Fra symbols have a causal link. Eyes Only for You by Reina. Her cheeks flushed, the girl slowly revealed to him her innermost secrets. The World Is Mine by Celine. Do you not know who I am? I am the most renowned... Planet of the Wind by Claude. As the storm howled around me and the wind struck my face. Okay, we got a bunch of fanfics. They're not really a big deal. Scrolls of Power, where you can learn different skills. I pretty much used all of those that I could to get some free skill levels with people. There's a whole bunch of them you can get. They're not hard to make. Silver Trumpet. Yeah, I got a bunch of Silver Trumpets for some reason. Bunch of goodie boxes. So I guess we go ahead and use these. Get a bunch of free stuff. Same with these. Cannot be used in town. Portrait K. A zoologist with scruffy hair and a mean left hook. Hope I don't get in the way. Like a fountain of sunlight, energy constantly pours out from this indefatigable girl. Another day, another adventure. Portrait E. A sad past lies hidden within this man's heart. A past he attempts to forget, though. Forget through the swings of his sword. Meh. Diaz. Okay. It like started over. That's kind of annoying. Nah. Yeah, those won't actually do anything. You can just, you know, see a close-up of their portrait. It does actually use one up for some reason. Otherwise, I don't think it actually does anything else. So, that's kind of a thing. Portrait J. What goes through the mind of a man who is wedded to the past and finds himself on a foreign planet far away from home? That's, of course, Ernest, who we don't have. I had him in my first playthrough of this game, which is why I didn't get him here. No, look, you're doing it all wrong. Here, let me do it. It won't even take me 5 seconds. Leon. That arrogant fuck. Wham, slam, bam! This girl greets all who block her path with a smile and a hammer punch. It's precious that we don't have. She's a little cutie. Do, 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 do. To protect the world and the woman he loves, this man has finally decided to set off on a journey. It's oh man, he's a damn handsome man, if I do say so myself. Whatever obstacle befalls her, the girl will decimate it with blazing light and roaring fire. It's opera! The three-eyed characters. I don't think the three-eyed race ever reappears in a Star Ocean game. Unless they appear in 5, which I've never played, but yeah. Carrying light in the palms of both hands, this boy journeys to overcome the 2 shadows that sprout from his back. Obviously, Ashton. And creepy and weepy. Dun dun dun. As she traces the mystic symbols with her nimble fingers, hair blowing in the wind, she unlocks a source of unlimited power. It's Celine and her shower curtain thing, I don't even know. And a heart thing, and I imagine that's like a rune? I don't know. Whatever, man. A cruel fate burdens this girl. What is it that the eternal flow of time seeks from her? Raina. We probably already gotten that one, since I think you can find one in Alan's mansion or whatever. And then just some more bullshit. Got a lot of the stuff that just increases, you know, chances of getting stuff. Repel enemies. I think that just lowers encounter rate. Fuels the fires of passion between 2 party members. So I think that just increases AR or whatever. Primavera. Potion of Epiphany, you know. Then we got a lot of this bullshit. Oh, Portrait A is way up here for some reason. It was fate that sent this boy into a foreign world. Was this a joke played by the gods or the boy's own sense of destiny? Claude. I don't know why it's way up there, but it is. Gotta go to these Jewel of the Frogs, which is said to be crafted by the tree of gods of creation. This peculiar gem helps those who get lost in dungeons and want to go home, so that sends you out of a dungeon. Which is nice. You know there's not a whole lot of dungeons left in this game, but I think there is actually one coming up that I often forget about, but yeah. Alright. Actually, what did we get from that stuff? 4-way bomb? Fire puncher? We got a resurrection elixir. White clip, majestic puncher, a lot of weapons we can't even use. Another one of those, thick book. Anything actually useful? Shock oil. Got some frog heads. I don't think anything of any use, really. I think we could use those one things. What were they? To get some free items. The, item order. Get some free random. I don't even know what you can actually potentially get out of that, but some random stuff. Berry cologne, bitter lotion, whatever. Nobody cares. Alright, anyway, now that we've wasted a bunch of time with that. Pear compote. Pear compote. We already had one because it's cool, and yeah. Fire in the sky. Have you ever been to that shop called For a Few Full More? There's something shady about that place. Oh, it must be a place for referees, then. Fire in the sky. A sweet concoction of cola, orange juice, and just a touch of grenadine restores MP. For one... or one... Well, I guess we could... You know, appraise some of that bullshit. See if any of it's worth anything.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Iron.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Gold.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Silver.
We can handle this.
The good thing is when you identify, no matter how many you have, when you identify one, it automatically identifies all of them. Moonstone. Or else that would take forever.
Oh, yeah!
Orichalcum.
We can handle this.
We're gonna have a lot of minerals.
Oh, yeah!
Meteorite.
We can handle this.
Thing is, each one will be a different thing.
Oh, yeah!
Mithril.
We can handle this.
We're not gonna want for materials.
Oh, yeah!
Damascus.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Rune metal.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Pebbles, thanks.
We can handle this.
Get some weapons, mate. I don't know if there's gonna be anything good from these,
Oh,
but...
yeah!
Dull blade.
We can handle this.
Dull blade.
Oh, yeah!
Stringy
We
sword.
can handle this.
A lot of it's probably gonna be crap, but, you know.
Oh, yeah!
Golden Fang. I don't even know what that is.
We can handle this.
I don't think I've ever gotten that before.
Oh, yeah!
Force sword.
We can handle this.
Huh.
Oh, yeah!
Aeterna. We need more spectacles, but... yeah. Can you have any of those? You can't have any of those, it would seem. Oh, you can have the stringy sword. Well, that's a thing. What about Mr. Cloud? You can have the Golden Fang and the Force Sword. Golden Fang, a beautifully crafted sword made of pure gold. However, the material makes it useless as a weapon. Attack 10! Okay. Thanks, man. A magical longsword that converts the wielder's mental powers into a blade of light that slices through enemies. It is a pretty good sword, but not as good as the... Excuse me. Sword of Marbles. Sword of Marbles is still the best sword we got. Oh, what was that one weapon we got? Aeterna, a powerful sword of unholy magic imbued with the eternal powers of the never-ending universe. Power weapon, but it seems like nobody can have it. I don't know who could have it then. I don't know. It's like a powerful weapon though. Because no one else uses swords, so... Unless Ashton can have it, which I don't think. Whoa, wait a minute. Lotus Eaters I got at some point. I'm not even sure where that came from. Maybe it was out of the goodie box. A deadly pair of short swords said to feed on the dreams and hopes of people. Oh, it's really good. Put that on, man. We can put... Who can have Aeterna, though? That may be one of those things that no one can actually equip. Just kind of there. It's very possible. See if we got any weird shield. A weirdly designed shield that is a bit embarrassing to wield. Okay. See if we got any random equipment from any of those item things, because you never know. I did not mean to put that on. Lowers physical damage inflicted on the wearer by 90%. Wouldn't be bad to put on, like, you know, like someone. Do, do, na, 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 na. We can put that on you just for fun. Okay. If we got anything new for anybody. Bowman. 'Cause he's Bowman, didn't you know? Didn't look like it. We need to get more spectacles. We need to get more spectacles. Do 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 do. Holy rod. Do 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 do. Megawatt stunner. Okay. What's going on over? Can we go back here? No, we cannot. We are not allowed. The Armistice. Tri-Emblem. Is that the good one or the bad one? Hello, I have to work from here since I can't afford a place of my own yet. Okay. Oh, you spectacles. Nice. Anything else we could use? Bunch of stuff, bunch of things. You can still buy Thieves' Gloves, so if you still don't have those... Which if you don't, that's just sad. Thank you. Tri-Emblem, the symbol of an unknown god. Yeah, that's the crappy one. Like, it's not a terrible accessory or anything, but it's not the good one. Item creation. Alright.
We can handle this.
See if we can get anything else that's any good.
Oh yeah!
Aurora Blade, I think that was like one of the best weapons. One of the
We
best
can handle
swords in the first game.
Oh yeah!
Bastard.
We
So,
can handle
oh.
Oh yeah!
Blade of Ruin.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Boro.
We can
Never
handle
even heard of that. Huh.
Oh yeah!
Crimson Devil.
We can handle this.
See, some of these have got to be good.
Oh yeah!
Twin Swords.
We can handle this.
Not that. Obviously.
Oh yeah!
Swords of
We
Deflection.
can handle this. Oh yeah!
More Lotus Eaters.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Holy Cross.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Mephistolar.
We can handle this. Oh yeah! We
Trickety
can handle
Knuckles.
this.
Of course.
Oh yeah!
Brass Knuckles.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Hard Knuckles. I bet that's what John
handle
uses to throw a punch.
Oh yeah!
Magic Knuckles.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Kaiser Knuckles.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Emprezia.
We can handle this.
Whatever the beep that is.
Oh yeah!
Fist of the Titan.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Fist of the Moon.
We can handle this.
First Fist of the Sun.
Oh yeah!
Tiger Fang.
We can handle this.
FF6 style.
Oh yeah!
Platinum Nail. Platinum Nail. Do 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 do. Salty referee. Do do do. Because they're all salty and shady and sketchy and shifty. It's just the way they are. Can't do nothing about it. Oro, Crimson Devil. Guess you can have some of those equipped. Blade of Ruin. A powerful sword of unholy magic with an evil force trapped within. Its blade that causes the ruin of all that it touches. Not as good as what we got. Boro looks better. A magical sword with a curved blade so keen it can decapitate anything with a single slash. Nice. Crimson Devil. A sword that, as befits its name, inflicts double the damage on all that it cuts. Really? Is that a fact? Borrows more attack, but if that does double damage, then I don't know, man. Knuckles of the Moon. Oh boy. Magic Knuckles. A pair of magical knuckles engraved with symbols that increases the spell damage inflicted by the wielder. Kaiser Knuckles. A pair of knuckles made from a legendary metal which has tremendous destructive powers. That looks really good. This is even better. Imprezia, a pair of knuckles made for women that imbues the wielder with unlimited peace of mind and unparalleled elegance. That's gotta be, like, her best weapon. What about this fart knocker? Magic Knuckles, even that would be better. Kaiser Knuckles, a pair of knuckles made from a legendary metal which has tremendous destructive powers. Fists of the Titan. Maybe it's from Tennessee. A pair of gigantic knuckles imbued with the powers of humongous giants and said to raise the wielder's MP. Fists of the Moon. A pair of legendary knuckles said to be the manifestation of the silver gleam of moonlight. Raises the wielder's HP. And Knuckles of the Moon. A pair of magical knuckles said to be the physical manifestation of the magic of the full moon. Raise the wielder's MP. Okay. Lotus Eaters. Wimpy Sword. You can have that? Wow, that's weird. Holy Cross, that's even better. A legendary pair of short swords with blazing white blades said to be able to purify the wielder of all evil. And Mephistopher, that's probably his ultimate weapon. A pair of short swords forged in the blood of the archdemon that raised the wielder's HP. Yeah. No. Platinum Nail. A pair of holy knuckles imbued with the powers of the legendary white tiger. Kaiser Knuckles. Tiger Fang. A pair of knuckles imbued with the powers of a wild tiger that can rip apart all enemies. Give you Kaiser Knuckles. Kaiser Knuckles. Oh boy. There's that Aurora Blade. Which is better, actually. A shimmering sword imbued with the bright glow of life. It's also holy elemental, so keep that in mind. But it is better. Canyon Arrow. We can get more spectacles. Swords of Deflection, which apparently nobody can have. A pair of short swords with wavy forms that make them useful for deflecting attacks. Not that good anyway, but... Stand-up adventures. Alright, see what else we got here.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Creaky Rod.
We can handle this.
That's what we want.
Oh, yeah!
Rod.
We can handle this.
Non-creaky Rod.
Oh, yeah!
Ruby One.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Rod of Snakes.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Dragon Staff.
We can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Thunderclap Rod. I know those are some of the best rods in First Departure.
Oh, yeah!
Limp Whip.
We can handle this.
That rhymes. Of course, the whips aren't going to do us a whole lot of good. But we can get them anyway.
Yeah.
Leather
We
Whip.
can handle this. Oh, yeah!
Splinter.
We can handle this.
From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah!
High-tech whip.
We can handle this.
It's a whip you get in a high-tech level.
Oh, yeah!
Dark Whip, that looks badasses.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Invisible Whip.
We can handle this.
You can't even see it.
Oh yeah!
10-volt stun
We can handle
gun.
this.
Yeah, let's get some weapons for Chisato.
Oh yeah!
Stun gun.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Spark stunner.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Gigawatt stunner. That looks a lot different.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Electron gun. Oh boy.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Psychic gun.
We can handle this.
Get some armor.
Oh yeah!
Frog head.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Glass slippers. Do 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 do. Setting. What do we got? Rod of snakes. Ooh. A magical rod that halves the MP cost of the wielder. That'd be good just for that. Dragon staff. A legendary rod imbued with the wisdom of dragons that increases the spell damage inflicted by the wielder. Nice. And thunderclap rod. That's not as good, but a magical rod enhanced with symbols etched all over that can shock any enemy that it touches. Can have the dragon staff. Megawatt stunner. Oh jeez, look at all this bullshit. Stun gun, spark stunner. Stun gun, a weapon that fires an electric current at enemies. Spark stunner. A weapon that fires a strong electric current at enemies. Gigawatt stunner. Ooh. A weapon that fires an enormous electric current at enemies. It looks like an actual cattle prod. Electron gun. A weapon that fires a violent stream of electrons at enemies. Psychic gun. A small gun that converts the wielder's MP into energy and fires it at enemies. Raises hit rate to 100%. Does that actually take MP? I'm not sure, but it's pretty cool. Got these with limp whip. A whip that can't be used properly because its tip is too light. Leather whip, a whip made from animal skin. Invisible whip. A whip made from a specialized steel wire, so thin that it can't be seen with the naked eye. Pretty powerful. Dark whip. An Onk's whip said to be the physical manifestation of shadows that has the power to destroy an enemy's soul. High-tech whip. A thin wire-like battle whip made from a single molecular structure. Splinter. A special whip covered all over with nails. I think you can buy those. Froghead glass slippers. Beautiful glittering pair of heels made out of crystal will not turn something into something else at midnight. Fun. We're getting some very nice equipment, ladies and gentlemen, of this supposed jury. Da-na-na-na-na.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
A crown. We already
We can
got that.
handle this.
You don't need that nonsense.
Oh yeah!
Dream crown. Okay.
We can handle this.
I guess that's better.
Oh yeah!
Moon
We can
tiara.
handle this. Oh yeah!
Weird helmet.
We can
Thanks.
handle this. Oh yeah!
Weird cap.
We can handle this.
You safe to say that's not no good.
Oh yeah!
Mithril helmet.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Hermit's
can
cap.
handle this.
Already got that.
Oh yeah!
Helmet of Odin.
We can handle this.
Ah, how'd we get Odin's helmet?
Oh yeah!
Holy armor.
We can handle this.
Get it? Holy armor, full of holes.
Oh yeah!
Weird armor. It looks like
We
a
can handle
t-shirt.
this. Oh yeah!
Weird clothing.
We can handle this.
Also looks like a t-shirt.
Oh yeah!
Evening gown.
We can handle this.
think we had that.
Oh yeah!
Steel
We can
armor.
handle this. Oh yeah!
Wizard's armor.
We can handle this.
Not sure if we had that, maybe, but...
Oh yeah!
Robe of
We can
Ishtar.
handle this.
Who's Ishtar?
Oh yeah!
Blessed plate armor.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Magic armor.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Chaos mail. We
We
got
can
plenty of
handle
that.
Oh yeah!
Got plenty
We
of
can
weird
handle
shields. Well, actually, I think we have one, but whatever.
Oh yeah!
Weird gauntlet. Do, 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 do. See what we got going on here. Weird armor. Weirdly designed suit of armor that is a bit embarrassing to wear. Steel armor, magic armor. A magical suit of armor imbued with powerful defense magic. Halves earth, water, and fire magic, but doesn't have as much defense. Sadly. Buckler. Clothing, weird armor. Weirdly designed suit of armor that is a bit embarrassing to wear. Wizard's armor. A suit of armor for symbologists engraved with powerful symbols of protection. That's pretty good. And Robe of Ishtar. A holy outfit blessed by Ishtar, goddess of love and war. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Definitely want to put that on. Dream Crown. Crown of powerful magic. Absorbs fire and wind damage, but has no other protection. Moon Tiara. Magical tiara that turns the wearer into a chatterbox. Raises haste and speech to level 7. Doubles dark damage. Too bad my haste and speech is maxed out, so... Weirdly shaped cap that is a bit embarrassing to wear. Has that elemental protection, so I actually put that on. Might not be the worst idea I've ever had. Have a mithril helmet we can put on you. Oh, there's that helmet of Odin that I guess only certain people can have on. You can for some reason. A legendary helmet possessing the powers of the god Odin. Doesn't have as much defense as this, but it increases your magic, which I guess is fine. Like, whatever. Guess it's not that great then. It's not as good as it sounds. Hey, what the hell are you doing, man? I'm doing stuff here, if you don't mind. That lowers magic. It also increases defense. I think we're going to keep that on, because you need magic. We got another buckler for you now, at least. Mithril helmet. Oh, we'll keep that on you, I suppose. Silver robe. Robe of Ishtar. If you can have that, you definitely want to put that on. Armor of the Ark. I think you're good with all that Ark stuff. Since, you know, only you can have it. It has water protection. I think we'll leave that on. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, what else can we get? We're getting some good stuff here. Good times in the goddamn Mushroom Kingdom. Definitely takes a lot of time, but we're getting good stuff, man.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Rune Buckler.
We can handle this.
Salty Referee.
Oh yeah!
Hand of Kali.
We can handle this.
Okay.
Oh yeah!
Shield of Athena.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Weird boots.
We can handle this.
I think we could do without the weird stuff. The failed equipment.
Oh yeah!
Plate greaves.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Weird shoes.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Santa's boots.
We can handle this.
We can be Santa Claus now.
Oh yeah!
Safety shoes.
We can handle this.
Not that again. We don't want to do the safety dance right now.
Oh yeah!
Mithril greaves. We got
We can handle
jewelry.
this.
What could this be?
Oh yeah!
Silver
We
idol.
can handle this. Oh yeah!
Gold idol.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Lavish idol.
We can handle this.
What, no platinum idol? No mithril idol?
Oh yeah!
Weird doll,
We
that's
can
what we
handle
want.
Oh yeah!
Sacrificial
We can handle
doll.
this. Oh yeah!
Green
We can
bracelet.
handle this.
Because it was made in Nevada boogers.
Oh yeah!
Regeneration ring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Ugly
We can handle
accessory,
this.
that's great.
Oh yeah!
Amulet of
We can
anti-venom,
handle
because we don't have enough of those.
Oh yeah!
Amulet of
We can
freedom.
handle
That's good.
Oh yeah!
Amulet of flexibility. Illinois got a safety after a Husker caught the ball near the 100-yard line. And they did the safety dance, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of a thing. Safety shoes. Do 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 do. See, got a bunch of those now. Regeneration ring, a ring imbued with magic powers that heal the wearer's wounds even in the midst of battle and bring defense up by 2. Ho ho. Green bracelet. Bracelet sporting an emerald that offers some protection. Not much. A doll made out of pure gold. The attention to detail has awed many an art buff. Brings hit up by 1. Santa boots. A pair of ruby red boots filled with the dreams of children. You get a free item if you wear those while sleeping at an inn, I do believe. So it's nothing special at all, but it does exist, so whatever. Missed 2 extra points after touchdown. Those little bastages from hell. How dare they? Those sons of bitches. I'll kill them. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Lavish idol. Da, 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 da. So nothing really that great or anything like that. Spectacles.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Purple
We
amulet.
can handle this. Oh yeah!
Mystic
We
amulet.
can handle this. Oh yeah!
Necklace.
We can handle this.
That's beginning game accessory.
Oh yeah!
Ruby pendant.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Princess ring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Ring of mental
We can
power.
handle this. Oh yeah!
Ring of wisdom.
We can handle this. Oh yeah! We can
Heavy
handle
ring.
this.
That's great.
Oh yeah!
Hefty
We can
ring.
handle this.
It's like the same thing.
Oh yeah!
Ring of
We can
Insanity.
handle this.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah!
Ring of Avoidance.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Ring of
We can
Absorption.
handle this. Oh yeah!
Ring of Happiness.
We can handle this.
You said penis.
Oh yeah!
Stardust Ring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Hammer Charm.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Oh, Meteor
We
Rings.
can handle
Nice. You just put that on everybody that attacks.
Oh yeah!
Aqua
We can
Ring.
handle this. Oh yeah!
Flare Ring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Ring of the General.
We can handle this.
Whatever that is.
Oh yeah!
Water Ring. Okay. Ring of the General. A ring inscribed with the symbol of the Cross Royal family that raises the defense and stamina of the wearer. Okay, that's not bad. Flare Ring. A ring that completely protects the wearer from fire attacks. Nullifies fire damage, but it doubles water damage. Of course, Meteor Ring. Stardust Ring. A magic ring that protects the wearer with the power of the stars. Nullifies light damage. Ring of Avoidance. A ring that prevents enemies from approaching the wearer. Ring of Insanity. A mystical ring that allows the wearer to hurl enemies across the battlefield. The hell? Ring of Wisdom. A magnificent ring imbued with the knowledge of the ancients that protects the wearer from an assortment of conditions. Ring of Mental Power. A ring imbued with potent magic that recharges the wearer's MP in the midst of battle. Ruby Pen dependent, sporting a ruby that offers some protection, nullifies fire damage, and you know, like what the beep ever, and all that stuff. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Give you the Ring of Mental Power. Bowman. Give you a Meteor Ring. We're going to give that to anybody that attacks. Meteor Ring. No, Dun, 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 dun. And Ring of Mental Power to anybody that pretty much uses magic. Took the ball from Illinois only for Illinois to take the ball back for a touchdown. How humiliating. My God in heaven. Okay. Spectacles. I bet Ben jumped out of his chair when that happened, and started flipping furniture. I bet that's what happened there.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Fire Ring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Thunder Ring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Fairy Ring.
We can handle this.
I think that's better than Emerald Ring, isn't it?
Oh yeah!
Onk's Earring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Breeze Earring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Lame
We
Earring.
can handle this. Oh yeah!
Star Earring.
Oh yeah!
Silver
We
Cross.
can handle this. Oh yeah!
Gold cross.
We can handle this.
We never get those.
Oh yeah!
Glittering earring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Mind ring.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Mist insignia.
We can handle this.
And we got items. What can we get here?
Oh yeah!
Doodles.
We can handle this.
No thanks.
Oh yeah!
Pet food.
We can handle
Whatever.
this. Oh yeah!
Agua berries.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Blackberries.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Blueberries. And we got
can handle
books. And many more books.
Oh yeah!
Paper scrap.
We can handle this.
These are probably not going to be of any use at all, but
Oh yeah!
thick book.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
How the brain works. Okay. Gold cross. A mystical gold cross that significantly increases the wearer's hit rate, halves fire damage. How the brain works. A book that teaches how to use the unknown parts of the brain so spells can be cast at half the normal MP cost. That's of course for Leon, but he's not here. Thick book. Nothing really useful there. Spectacles. Picture Encyclopedia, a thick book that explains various topics with pictures. All about ESP, a book that explains how to use one's mental energy so spells can be cast at 2/3 the normal MP cost. Book of Confusion, an evil book containing knowledge on the demon world and which feeds on the wielder's stamina. Well,
we can handle this.
We got
Oh,
food.
yeah.
Soul and wine sauce, a lean serving of soul, steamed and then cooked in a vintage white wine.
We can.
Shark fin soup, a soup seasoned just right with salt and pepper to enhance the flavor of the shark fin. Restores MP.
We can.
Orange soda, a drink prepared by mixing soda water with orange juice and sugar. Restores MP.
We can.
Egg fried rice, that sounds great. A dome of egg fried rice, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
We can.
Hamburg steak, ground beef and diced onions formed into a round patty and grilled until brown.
We can.
Tuna sashimi, sashimi made from fatty tuna, has a smooth texture that can even astound seasoned critics.
We can.
Seaweed miso soup, miso soup flavored with seaweed, a staple of household breakfasts. Including Adrian.
We can. Yeah.
Shumai dumplings, minced pork and green onions wrapped in skins made of flour and then steamed.
We can.
Salmon omelet, an omelet containing slices of fresh salmon. I've never even thought of
We can handle.
about making one of those. Shrimp pilaf, fried rice and fresh shrimp boiled together in a broth.
We can.
Cola, yeah, we've gotten cola
We can-
before. Sunset Island.
We can.
Fire in the Sky, we just got some of that. Mango lassi, the perfect drink for a hot day. A refreshing blend of yogurt, mango, and sugar.
We can.
Banana frappe, a delicious blend of bananas, milk, and coffee.
We can handle.
Gross. Bean paste bun, a tastily steamed bun filled with a red bean paste.
We can.
Radish miso soup, flavored with daikon radish, a staple of household breakfasts. Again, Adrian style. Freaking Adrian, always having breakfast while things are happening. Son of a bitch. Hate that guy.
We can handle.
Gruel, Rice boiled in a lot of water until its form disintegrates. Okay.
We can handle. Oh yeah!
Shrimp Doria. A creamy white sauce and shrimp laid on a bed of rice and then baked in an oven.
We can handle.
Rice omelet, yeah! The best kind of omelet there is. Flavored rice and other toppings wrapped in a thin omelet. Nice.
We can.
Flat soda.
We can handle.
Orange sherbet, a sherbet made by freezing fresh orange juice.
We can.
Banana crepe, a crepe filled with bananas and whipped cream. Canage, I always do that. Gang, well, what is wrong with me? Canon image stabilizing binoculars.
We can.
White peach sherbet, a sherbet made by freezing fresh white peach juice.
We can.
Rose de Mai, a delectable blend of cream and pineapple and raspberry juices. Cures all status ailments and resuscitates. Nice!
We can handle. Yeah!
Orange gratin, a dessert made by baking a mix of yolk, sugar, oranges, and sour cream in an oven.
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Bitter juice! I don't
We
think
can
I should
handle
serve this. Steamed bun, a savory steamed bun filled with minced pork and onions.
We can.
Gyozo dumplings, minced meat, onions, and bamboo wrapped in skins made from flour and then fried or steamed.
We can handle
The
this.
choice is yours.
Oh yeah!
Beef croquette, a croquette filled with ground beef.
We can handle this.
There's a lot of
Oh
food.
yeah!
Chicken shish kebab, high quality chicken skewered with a wooden stick and grilled slowly over charcoal.
We can handle this.
Rabbit risotto, fried rice boiled in a broth containing rabbit meat.
We can handle this.
Lamb burger steak, ground lamb patties fried on a hot metal plate.
We can handle this.
Freaking Adrian.
Oh yeah!
Gelatin steak, a steak unlike any you've ever had before, although you may end up really liking it. But probably
We can
not.
handle.
Tasteless stew. So what did you put in this thing? What will it take for Joe Daly to play? Well, Jamal Lord would have to play himself totally out of the picture, and I don't see that happening.
We can handle this.
I do see it happening, actually. Pumpkin croquette, a croquette filled with mashed pumpkin.
We can handle this. Yeah!
Cream of corn soup, a soup cooked with milk, cornstarch, and mashed corn. Cream of corn. As a kid, I used to love cream corn. That was good stuff, man. Much better than Jamal Lord will ever be. I'll tell you what.
We can handle this.
Pumpkin spring roll. Spring rolls filled with pumpkin and deep fried in oil.
We can handle this.
Vegetable juice, a very healthy juice made from an assortment of vegetables. I guess that's like
We can
VA.
handle this.
Green cream soup. Milk and mashed spinach cooked into a thick soup.
We can
And-
handle this.
And baked in a vat of boogers.
Oh yeah!
Wilted salad. What the? How old is this salad?
We can
Probably,
handle this.
probably several months old. Freaking hell.
Oh yeah!
Fried egg. A whole egg fried on just one side.
We can handle this.
Fruit milk. A milk flavored with different kinds of fruit juice.
We can handle. Yeah!
Yogurt. The result of lactic bacteria fermenting milk until it has gained a muddy texture.
We can handle this. Yeah!
Egg sandwich. A generous amount of boiled eggs mashed between two slices of bread.
We can handle.
Shortcake. Sponge cake neatly topped with cream and strawberries.
We can handle this.
Joe Daly style.
Oh yeah!
Flan. A dessert prepared by whisking cream, eggs, and sugar and then steaming the results. This is the only thing that matters. The Huskers are 3-0. They controlled the football 38 out of every 60 minutes. They have over 200 yards of offense. Not if Illinois has anything to say about it.
Oh yeah!
Macaroni gratin. A creamy white sauce poured over some boiled macaroni and then baked.
We can handle this.
Bitter cake. Ah, spit. Did you follow the recipe properly?
We can handle this. Oh yeah!
Damn you, Gary. Old Mill. Oh my god. My stomach.
We can handle this.
Nectar, the legendary drink of ancient gods, but who knows what it tastes like.
We can handle this. Yeah.
Lady fingers, a sponge cake shaped like the dainty fingers of a lady.
We can handle this.
Why would anyone want to eat that?
Oh yeah.
Rice croquette, balls of rice covered with batter and then deep fried.
We can handle this. Yeah.
Stinky bean cake. Ew, is it just me or does this smell funny?
We can handle this.
Pickled vegetables. Vegetables pickled in salt with soy sauce and vinegar added to taste.
We can handle this. Yeah.
Rice bran pickles. Vegetables pickled in a rice bran paste.
We can handle this.
Carrot ice cream. Ice cream made from the juice of carrots. Fun. The reason Jamal Lord is playing and Joe Daly isn't is because Jamal is better at it. It's just that simple. The hell does Mr. Rose know? He doesn't know a damn thing. His name's Mr. Rose, for God's sake. He's a pool expert. That's all he is and all he'll ever be. I'm telling you.
We can handle this.
Rotting sashimi. This smells a bit fishy. It does, Poik. Question mark machine.
We can handle this. Oh yeah.
Scrap iron. Just a ball of scrap iron.
We can handle this. Yeah.
Wave clip. A lot of these are probably going to be weapons for
Yeah.
opera. White clip.
We can.
Beta clip.
We can. Oh yeah.
Pulse clip. A special kaleidoscope clip that contains rounds of pulse bolts. Although it takes time to charge, it packs a huge punch.
We can handle this.
Bet you didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Gamma clip. A kaleidoscope clip needed for firing gamma ray bolts.
We can handle. Oh yeah.
Robot puncher. A huge mechanical fist.
We can handle this. Ow.
Steel puncher. A mechanical fist made of steel. Obviously weapons for presses.
We can handle this. Yeah.
Atomic puncher. A mechanical fist with a somewhat dangerous source of energy.
We can handle it. Oh yeah.
SD puncher. A super duperlicious mechanical fist.
We can handle this. Oh yeah.
SDUGA puncher. A mechanical fist with all kinds of cool stuff attached.
We can handle
More
this.
jewelry. Talisman.
We can handle.
Mandrake.
We can handle.
Rosehip.
We can.
Artemis leaf. Wolfsbane. Lavender. Athelis. Okay, we're finally done, Mother Beaver. Okay, now we can move on with our lives and such. Now that all that crap's out of the way. Anywho. How you doing? Oh, you little punk. I hate you so much. Oh, okay. Kara. It'll be 400 full at night. Will you be staying with us? No, I will not. Come back soon. Oh, I hate you so much. In guest. Ah, I can't get any sleep here because of that lousy bar downstairs. That's a shame. Fine, be that way. Illinois versus Southern Mississippi game. The storm that came through was almost like a tropical storm. It was raining and winning and just horrible. It was horrible. I nearly pissed myself. Okay. Let's all just calm down for half a second. Sour syrup, there you go. We make weapons here, but we never use them. Isn't that strange? Death of Socrates, what the hell? The sealed door, you say? You'll find it all the way at the back of this town. Well, obviously. Death of Socrates, the hell's that? This scene of self-sacrifice inspires the viewer to make the ultimate sacrifice for all other party members. Okay. I guess so. Mirage's home. You mean Mirage from Star Ocean 3? What's she doing in this game? Force sword. Hey, there you go. I can't carry anymore. I don't know, kid. I'm taking reservations, but I can't say when I'll get started. Uh-oh. They've got the color bar network on. Oh no! That's never a good thing. I hate the color bar network, don't you? That was my least favorite channel when I was a kid. Well, I don't think there will be any rain at the Huskers versus Southern Mississippi game. Anyway, have a good one and go Illinois. Cinderella Glass. Armlock has special permission to make weapons as a hobby, but we're forbidden from using these weapons in combat. Fun. Food shop, the kitchen knife. The kitchen knife. 1500 full. Let's see, I'll have this one. Fun. Death of originality. I think we have a bunch of those. Hello. Grains. Doing some shopping. We always offer a fine selection, says Lamar's. You can just buy ingredients here, nothing spectacular. How dare you knock our fine selection? I'll kill you! I'm sorry, I get upset sometimes. Come back soon. That sounds like something that I just ad-libbed, but it wasn't. Death of originality. You can learn the imitation skill. The Color Bar Network is one of Barrett's favorite channels. I think it is. He just gets mesmerized by it. I don't know why. He just does. Watches it all day and night. It fascinates the a-hole. What does this say? I don't know what that says, sir. I apparently can't read it. It's lame sauce. Weapon shop, the weapon factory. Ho ho ho. Oh, you slut. Hey, that's uncalled for, says Locke. It's Locke! Why is Locke in this game? All my weapons are first rate. And why does he run a weapon shop? You can buy 4 swords here. Blade of Ruin. You can buy, like, some of the best stuff here, but they're really expensive. Knuckles of the Moon. Grizzly Clasp. Ruby Rod. Atomic Puncher. Needless to say, we don't need to buy any of this nonsense. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. Come back soon, eh? I'm trying to get the Color Bar Network installed. That'd be cool. I love the Color Bar Network. Boots of Happiness. I don't get the idea of making weapons as a hobby. Their only purpose is to kill, isn't it? I don't know about that. Yeah, but what you did, Mr. Rose, was that you went and got a good workout at the gym while I was busy eating breakfast. Oh, God. Oh, no. Not that again. Boots of Happiness. A magical pair of boots that can free the mind of small worries. They're not very good. But, yeah. Skill Guild sharpens skills. If you don't have all the skills by now, then I don't know what you've been doing throughout the game. Sterile Glove. Since we're an arm lock, I'll focus my advice on weapons. Have you ever used the customization specialty? This specialty can help you create the most powerful weapons you can use. It won't be as easy, as you'll have to combine a specific metal with a specific weapon to create some of these weapons. Quiet, you. You don't know nothing. Magician's Glove. Music Editor. Do, 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 do. I'm very sorry, but you seem to be an idiot. What's that Magician's Glove? A special light glove that increases the success rate of pickpocketing. There you go. That's what we want. Same thing as the Thieves Glove, but it increases the chance of pickpocketing, so you definitely want to put that on if you're pickpocketing. Hand of Kali. Well, that's better. A bracelet blessed by Kali, Mother Goddess of Death. Definitely want to put that on. gotta find this damn thing. Magician's glove, there we go. Gauntlet of air. We put that on, I suppose. Rune buckler, there you go. You can have the hand of Kali. There you are. Hand of Kali. Na 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 na. Shield of Athena. A legendary shield that protects the wielder from most danger. Halves all elementals. Yeah, its defense isn't as good by a little bit, but it halves all elementals, and it brings up avoidance, so put that goddamn thing on, you piece of beep! Mississippi is pumped up way beyond handle sweet tea. I had so few hours that I had to pass 3 years in ribs. I've ribs here. I've eaten ribs there, so we just polished off some jambalaya, so it's pretty good. I think it is pretty good, actually, if you ask me. But what the beep do I know? I don't know a goddamn thing. You punk.